Good morning. Welcome to Inner Harmony channel, and this is Dr. Shiriki. And today we are going to see a very important topic, that is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is one of the leading topics, and many viewers have asked me to explain this topic. Now, food fuels the body, but fasting fuels healing. Intermittent fasting isn't just about skipping the meals, it's about resetting, recharging, and reclaiming your health. I, Dr. Shelke, and today let's unlock your body's true potential and let's dive in. TRE, time restricted eating. Now, intermittent fasting is you have to restrict in eating. What is TRE? That is time restricted eating. Fasting voluntarily, avoidance of food for a specific time. Intermittent fasting, that is IF, is an eating schedule that switches between eating and fasting periods. Not a diet, it's a pattern of eating. Example, skipping breakfast only from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. So just you have to skip the breakfast. Why does fasting work, or how does it work? The science behind it. Insulin and fat storage. Food that is converted to blood sugar rises, then insulin is released and fat is stored. Fasting. Low insulin, then what happens? Fat breakdown begins. Example, a 12-hour fasting reduces insulin by 20%. And what happens? If a 12 hours fast, it will reduce insulin by 50%. That's the magic of intermittent fasting. Cellular autophagy, that is self-cleaning process. In fasting, cells remove damaged parts and regenerate. I can tell you an example. In 216, Nobel Prize winner Yoshomi proves this mechanism. Example, after 16 plus hours of fasting, there is a repair of brain cells, there is detoxing of brain and repair of brain cells. This is the cleaning process. Types of intermittent fasting. 16-18, 16 by 8. This is the most common. Eat in an 8 hours window, fast for 16 hours. Example, eat at 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. Fast overnight. Next is 5:2 method. Eat normally for 5 days, reduce calories to 500 to 600 on 2 days. Next pattern is OMAD, once a meal a day. That means 23 hours fast. Eat one big meal in 1 hour. Alternate day fasting, that is the next type. Eat every alternate day. I recommend, this is not for the beginners. Weight loss and fat burning. Now the scientific benefits of intermittent fasting, that is AI. So that is main is weight loss and burning the fats. Fasting increases fat burning hormones by 200 to 300%. Example, a study found people lost 3 to 8% of fat in 8 weeks on intermittent fasting. Metabolism boost increased by 3.6 to 14%. Increased growth in the hormone. Now this is something very different for muscles and recovery. Fasting boosts growth hormone by 5 times. There is a very good example. Athletes use it to increase the lean muscle. Example, Hugh Jackman used intermittent fasting for Wolverine physics. To build his physics, he used intermittent fasting. Now, another benefit is it reduces type 2 benefit. Risk. Fasting lowers insulin resistance. A study was conducted. A diabetic group reduced insulin level by 31% in 12 weeks. Intermittent fasting and brain health. This is also very important. Fasting boosts BDNF, that is brain derived neurotrophic factor. That means it helps in improvement of memory and learning. Then it reduces the risk of Alzheimer's disease by 40%. Example, monks or those who are spiritual, they use fasting to develop their mental capacity, clarity and focus. So it helps to develop the focus of your mind. Now there are some misconceptions or myths. So let's take them and tell them the facts. Common myth. If intermittent fasting slows metabolism, the fact is metabolism increases by 14% in fasting. Second myth is you lose muscles on intermittent fasting. My dear friends, growth hormone preserves muscles. So there is not the case. Then another myth is you need to eat every 3 hours for energy. The fact is fasting increases energy level. Body uses our stored fat. Who should avoid intermittent fasting? Because this is also important. Pregnant women, then breastfeeding women, diabetic people, those who are on insulin. But if they consult the doctor, they consult the diabetologist, they can go for intermittent fasting. People with eating disorders, those who are having problems with eating disorders, then underweight individuals should avoid IF, that is intermittent fasting. What to eat during intermittent fasting? This is also an important question. Best food to break a fast. Already fasting period is going on. The holy Ramzan is going on. So we should know these things. Nuts, eggs, yogurt, fruit and leaf-free green vegetables are best to break a fast. Protein, it can be paneer, tofu, chicken and fish. Healthy fat oils like olive oil, avocado and nuts. What can be avoided during intermittent fasting? Definitely sugary foods. Processed foods are not advised. You can avoid crabs and fast food. Common mistakes in intermittent fasting. Overeating during the window. Now what people do, they are doing fasting and overeating. Not drinking enough water. This may risk hydration. So there may be dehydration. Breaking fast with junk food. It leads to a spike in the insulin. Not consuming enough electrolytes. Example, salts, potassium and magnesium. Then how to start intermittent fast in beginners? So I can give you a beginner's plan. Start with a 12-hour fast. Gradually increase it to 6 to 8. First you can take 12 hours fast, then make it 16:8. Stay hydrated. Water, herbal tea, black coffee is allowed. Combine with exercise for best results. I can give an example of many people who have joined my group. They have done exercise and intermittent fasting and reduced diabetes and also their weight. Be patient. Don't say that I have started intermittent fasting, so immediate results are not seen. It takes 2 to 4 weeks to see changes. Then create a sustainable intermittent fasting routine is important. Emphasize the importance of consistency. Building a habit, it takes time. And it's okay to start small and gradually increase fasting duration. Discuss it with your lifestyle. Incorporate it. Adjust meal timings, social events and manage hours also of hunger cues. Highlight the benefit of tracking. Use a fasting app or a journal to monitor your progress. Nowadays, many gadgets have come. Use them. Understand the body response. That is also very important. When a human body is hungry, it eats itself. It does cleaning process, removing sick cells. It cleans the cancer cells, aging cells, and also cures Alzheimer. Intermittent fasting isn't just keeping a meal. It's about unlocking your body's natural ability to repair, regenerate, and optimize the performance. When you fast, your body enters a powerful stage called autophagy, where it eliminates the damaged cells, fights inflammation, and boosts your longevity. That means it increases your life. It's not starvation, it strengthens fueling. Whether you are looking to cut fat, improve focus, or enhance the muscle and recovery, intermittent fasting can be a game changer. Science of cellular mechanism already discussed. Autophagy, it cleans the cells up to 50 to 300 times. Mitochondrial biogenesis produces new mitochondria, improves energy efficiency. It combats age-related decline. Studies indicate 50 to 50% in increase in the mitochondrial function with intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting and weight management. That it helps in the fat loss and it helps in the hormonal effects. Increased growth hormone supports muscle growth. It reduces insulin, fat burning. Growth hormone can increase by 5x as already discussed by me. Then again, brain health is important. It increases BDNF, enhances cognition, that is improves memory, focuses and learning, and studies have shown this. Then neuroprotection. It helps to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, and protects your brain. That is very important. IF and heart health, reduces BP. Meta-analysis indicates intermittent fasting can reduce systolic blood pressure by 8 to 13, which lowers the risk of hypertension. It improved cholesterol. Studies have shown this. It reduces LDL, which is harmful for body, by 10 to 20%. Triglycerides are also decreased by 20 to 40%. It helps to reduce inflammation. It can reduce inflammation by 10 to 30% and definitely lowering the risk of atherosclerosis. IF and life expectancy longevity. It has found the evidence on animals. It has increased lifespans. It has delayed disease, and also the calories restriction has helped in by intermittent fasting. Practical consideration. You have to always consult, crucial before starting intermittent fasting, especially for those who are pre-existing with some disease. This ensures your personalized and safe approach. Then learn the side effects. Potential side effects include hunger, fatigue, and headache. But in duration, you can cope up with it. What to avoid or who can avoid already I have discussed. Pregnant women and lactating women can avoid this. Conclusion. IF as a tool of health span for extension. It's a promising approach. It's a scientific approach. It is a further responsive and it is a personalized guidance. Final takeaway. IF is safe, natural, and powerful. It improves metabolism, it reduces fat, and boosts your brain function. Your body has the power to heal, reset, and thrive the process. Intermittent fasting isn't just a diet, it's a lifestyle of balance and renewal. If this is inspired you, hit the like button as you are doing it always from a channel that is in harmony. Subscribe and stay connected for more health transformation insights. Together, let's achieve inner harmony. See you in the next episode. Thank you one and all from Dr. Shelke at